I am standing center ice at Rogers Place with pro FMX athlete Jarryd McNeil coming with the Nitro Circus October 7th. This whole arena will be transformed. Can you give us an idea of what the Nitro Circus is all about and what Rogers Place will look like?
Yeah, so basically we're a live action sports touring group. We travel the world putting on performance, and we're going to be here in the stadium. We're going to have FMX on one side, and we're going to have Gigantor on the other side. There's going to be boards on the floor with rubber. This place is going to be totally re-transformed.
Gigantor, what is that?
Gigantor is for the skateboarders and the BMX riders. It's the roll in and a jump. So it's the whole setup that they use to get the speed to do the distance. And it's probably about 3-4 stories high. Yeah, so it'll be placed up over here, and they'll be dropping in, jumping over here, and then riding out to an airbag. So it'd be pretty cool.
I see where it got its name from.
Yes. Yep.
So you have been doing this, what, since you were 2.5?
Yes. Yep.
What made you want to get into this crazy sport? Could you say you're a Daredevil?
Yeah, right. Evil Knievel, no. Yeah, just growing up as a kid, like watching action sports, and I guess just wanting to be a part of it. Growing up on the dairy farm, like most kids, we ride motorcycles, and yeah, it's just one of those things, just led to another, racing and then freestyle motocross, so it's pretty cool.
And you just really took to it, like fish and water,
Exactly.
right? Like winning all these titles.
Yep.
And
just kind of like any kid takes a hold of any sport that they really like. It's like guys that try ice hockey that get into it. It's just as a kid, they watch it on TV and they dream of being in the sport, and yeah, if you dream big, you can do it.
I mean, your fellow teammate, Bruce Cook, he had a nearly fatal accident a couple years ago. Does that freak you out at all, or is that in the back of your mind that anything could happen out there?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously seeing friends get hurt and being put in Bruce's situation, it's probably one of the hardest, toughest things you can go through in life. Yeah, I mean, seeing him come back on the bike and be riding again, definitely puts a good thing in my heart, like makes me push harder in the sport. And yeah, I mean, obviously things happen, but you've got to overcome those fears and keep pushing, and yeah.
Have you had any crazy crashes that almost ended your career?
Yeah, I've definitely had a fair few of them. Yeah, I've done a lot of internal damage, broke my back a couple of times, so yeah, had a lot of injuries.
But you keep getting back on that bike.
Yeah, it just makes you stronger and makes you want it more, so get back on the bike. I mean, when you're laying up in hospital, the first thing you want to do is get back on the bike, so you're going to do anything it takes to get back to the riding, so yeah.
Which is why I feel like the show is so incredible, because none of you take no for an answer.
Exactly.
You just get back up.
Exactly, persistence. We're out there, we're always, obviously each rider, we're all behind each other, supporting each other, we're all great friends. We get to travel the world as a family and put on great shows for the fans, and I think that's what makes it most special. I think that's the best part about it.
And obviously you're willing to try anything, get a load of these. You're not really in skates on your bike, I'm assuming, but you were actually learning how to skate with Hunter. How was that?
That was awesome. No, Hunter's a good coach. He took me out a couple of times, taught me how to be a goalie, taught me how to actually stand up and skate. I mean, I didn't grow up anywhere near the snow in Australia, so yeah, it's different for me, but I really like it. It's a fun sport. It's cool to watch, and I've seen it before in Phoenix, and I love watching these guys just get in little battles and wrestling on the ground. So maybe I might have a future in skating.
I would say so. Maybe after you retire, just pick up on the ice skating, as you call it in Australia.
Yep, ice skating.
Perfect. Well, Jarryd, thank you so much.
Perfect.
The Nitro Circus You Got This tour is coming right here to Rogers Place October 7th. For more information and to get tickets, visit rogersplace.com.